to the T. It's Gary, baby.
I just want to say this right here, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Gary with the T, it is your birthday.
Yes, honey. Yes, 44, baby. Yes, honey. Baby. When I woke up this morning, my mind stayed on Jesus.
Yes. Come on now.
Yes, honey. I said, honey, it's been a long time of coming.
I understand, Gary. What you go, man? God is good. You've been through a whole lot of stuff, man. You've been dealing with a lot of health issues, man, and God is still in the blessing business, man. How you feel today? How you felt when you woke up this morning?
I
know it.
It's
I know.
all right.
Hey, cause see, people see the outside, but they don't know the struggle. They don't know the day-to-day stuff that you have to deal with and that you have to go through. And man, it is a blessing. It's a real blessing just to be alive.
It's definitely a blessing. I lost many of friends along the way, but I thank God for another day, and I'm here. So. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you, Rickey.
Gary.
Thank you, all of my colleagues, honey. Y'all know good.
Oh, yeah.
But thank y'all.
What you gonna do today to celebrate?
Shop.
Hell, nothing.
You know you gonna go shopping.
You're not going out nice dinner or nothing?
No, honey. I'm not gonna do nothing, honey. I'll probably be, honey, on the highways and byways. But
You don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory?
It's too many of your cousins there, honey. You can't even get in there.
We black folks done took over Red Lobster, the Grand Lux in Houston and Dallas. You can't go in there.
Yeah.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Yes, honey.
The black restaurants that black. You need to do a top 10 restaurant that black folks done took over.
Can I do it today? I can do it today.
But I'm just, like I said, thank y'all for the happy birthday, honey, and it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're gonna all still be neighbors. But here's what's happening,
Thank your mom
honey.
and daddy for having you, Gary.
Yes, honey. I thank my mama and my daddy, honey, for having a wonderful child like me, honey. I put on my social media, baby, honey.
They put you up for
June.
adoption, and they couldn't get you adopted, so you end up staying.
Couldn't get rid of me, baby, honey. My daddy said, I knew it, honey. But, honey, they kept me anyway, though, child.
Happy birthday,
yes,
little
they
boy.
did, honey. Yes, they did.
sir.
So, but here's what's happening, y'all, in celebrity news, y'all. Lamar Odom, honey, he is reportedly, y'all, open to dating Taraji P. Henson again. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Lamar Odom, honey, already spoke about his time dating Taraji P. Henson over a decade ago, but there's more than Lamar Odom has to say, honey, equally as famous. Now, he talked about Khloe Kardashian, honey. He said Khloe Kardashian, they were married, honey. They got married, honey, after a week or so once they were together and stuff. But what really bothers me the most, honey, he's saying, y'all, that Taraji P. Henson, honey, was a better wife. He said a better person. He said because Khloe and Taraji both grew up different ways and stuff or whatever. I'm like, yeah, you're saying all that damn now, but you dumped Taraji to go with Khloe, honey. Now you're talking about you want her back because you see she's doing good things and making good money and doing her own thing. Now, I like Lamar as a person, but I don't like the idea that he's playing that little game with Taraji P. Henson, honey. I'm sure.
She don't need him and she don't want him.
No, honey.
That's the point.
So
Who
I
he
say,
will
honey,
take is one thing, but who will take him is the question.
Right, you done been through whoever and you didn't make it with them. Now you want to go back to what could have, should have, would have been. It didn't happen, so let's just move on.
He said, because I love Taraji, honey, it's a love thing, honey. It's about who you love. He said, Kardashian reported dated for only 3 weeks prior to time tonight. He said, Taraji is a cool girl. Matter of fact, honey, she's here in Los Angeles. He said, I got to see her at the BET Awards. He said, you know what? I guess I might shoot my shot again. And he said, honey, to have added that he thinks the difference between Taraji and Khloe is how they was brought up, their upbringing, which makes people different and affects the way they think. He said, I think Taraji is more skillful in what she does as an actress compared to what Khloe does. Yet, he reportedly told Alia that the Kardashian was a great wife.
Why is he even talking about that?
Thank you, Brad.
Oh, honey, he's really putting it out there and stuff like that, honey. But he's trying to say Khloe, honey,
He
wasn't
wants people
good.
to know who he dated.
Yeah, exactly.
And
but
they're
post
really,
thing.
really relevant now, so he has to make sure he mentions everybody, I guess.
Yeah, it's sad though. Bless him.
Clout
So,
chasing.
honey.
Or is he shooting his shot? Do y'all think that he's shooting his shot with Taraji?
Well, Taraji was the queen of Los Angeles this weekend for the BET Awards.
Why not just call her though and not talk about it?
him at all?
Right.
Well, honey, whatever situation is, honey, he said he want her back, and I don't think Taraji right now, honey, is looking for a basketball
Baby, come
player.
back.
One more chance.
And I wanna lose your feet. There is something in everything about you.
You stupid.
Well, speaking of coming back, y'all, baby, Whoopi Goldberg, baby, there's 36,000 petitions signed for Whoopi Goldberg to be removed from The View effective immediately, baby. They want her gone. They said, 'cause when she made that little remark, honey, about the Holocaust, honey, they were saying, baby, people were angry and livid. And they said yesterday Whoopi was on the show. They said she flubbered some of her words, honey. They said couldn't get the words out, honey.
She was human.
Yeah, well, honey, they said you can't be human, honey. They said because, honey, she said that, honey, about the Holocaust, and she said,
but did she get suspended for that?
I thought that was like a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah,
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
right?
but they bringing it back up, honey. It was just on the show the other day, honey. They said they want her out, honey. They said the Holocaust was human, despite protests from co-organizers. And honey, Whoopi said what she said, and they want her gone. So we're gonna see if they're gonna let Whoopi go or not. They're gonna break her contract and let her go back on
No,
Ghost.
they gonna do that.
Not on Ghost.
Yeah, was she on Ghost?
You stupid.
That was a movie. It wasn't
Oh,
TV.
Yeah,
Well,
Mama,
they take
you in danger, girl.
What they take Whoopi Goldberg off and replace her with Nettie?
Booty mama. Mama booty.
Yes, Lord. So,
The only thing she'll say the whole episode.
well, honey, we're going to keep her lifted in prayer, honey, because Whoopi definitely needs her job, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is bubblegum. On the high end, you say bubblegum, and on the long, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today, honey.
Don't say that. So, Daddy, what do you think? What are your thoughts to the situation?
All right, y'all, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all got your wake-up calls. Call me up right now. The phone line is wide open. Get at it, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.